Carson's getting acrobatic on the tractor. Put your bucket down. Bucket down. More. Now slowly back up. Slow. Bucket down. Gotta keep your weight down. You want to flip over. Okay, back up. There, he's gonna land. He's gonna land it. He's gonna land it. He's about to land. He's about to land. He's getting some traction. Getting some traction. All right. Good job. You gotta teach this kid how to use a tractor, not kill himself or anybody else before I die. That's my goal. That's one of them. Oh, look at my pool. Ooh, look at that pool. First time it's overflowed with the dry stream here. Decided to fill it up since we're working on the continuation of the dry stream running across the runnel. Dry stream's gonna go through here, down through there. There's gonna be a big, beautiful delta of rock down here. It's gonna, anything that overflows is gonna water the oak. And we've got a nice little seat rock there. Rock with a little bird bath in it. Hold the slope back. And yeah, I got my favorite laborer over there. Crepe myrtle here. Everything's looking great. Favorite arbor. Carson, which is your favorite arbor? The one at our house in Lafayette or this one? The shade structure, here or Lafayette?
Here.
Why?
Because I built it.
Because you built it. And it's just flat out awesome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look how awesome that is. Got the wagon wheel chandelier. That right there is a bird bath. Thanks to Carson Gragg. The birds are going to thank you for the rest of time because it's pretty tough up here, not a lot of water. We're going to have sprinklers and those will fill up with water. But I need to ring the bell over here next to this beautiful, gorgeous crepe myrtle that the bees are so happy about. And you ring the bell when you finish another landscape item on the 11-year landscape project. Carson did the tops of that arbor. It's amazing. Leads right down to the baseball field, and we're doing boulders now, if you probably can tell. So Carson, while you were sleeping, and I got you, tried to wake him up at 9, he didn't want to wake up. I said, I'll let the kid sleep. You know, he's not a sleepy teenager anymore. He's a sleepy, what do you call yourself? 20-er? Yeah. Okay. We play a game in our family where you're warm and cold until you find out what I'm trying to get you to find. So right now you're cold. You're looking for a finished project. Cold. Cold. Colder. Warmer. Warmer. Cold. Warmer. Getting warmer. Cold. Warmer. Warmer. Cold. Colder. Colder. Warmer. Warmer. No, I need to finish that. That's a loose stone. Warmer. 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 Cold. Warmer. 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 What is that? What is that? Oh, red hot. What is that?
What was that?
What is it? Look at that. Huh? So it takes a little while, but we rigged up a sprinkler up here that runs all the way over here on this beam, all the way into here, down into the pipe, under the concrete, all the way to this valve. And the idea is, and you can see if you're above, come on up here, Carson, check this out. The wind's gonna kind of blow it away. It takes a little while for it to soak through the bamboo. So you can sit outside, drink some beer while the sprinkler's going up there. And I might have to get one that throws a little farther, actually, I'm not sure. But what do you think? You like that idea? Just like automatic outdoor air conditioning right there. Might need a bigger one. But yeah, so that's the latest right there. All right, let's get to work. Let's go. Good spot. What's he doing? What is he doing? Hey, what are you doing? You trying to get yourself killed?
Easy way down.
Ah, get it. I get it. More rock. What? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. What is Dumpling doing now? Oh my goodness. I've noticed that this summer I've been a little lazy about making my YouTube videos. They take a little extra time. And I just kind of want to get the work done. I'm tired of looking at my unfinished projects. Anyway, we're going to put a big old jump rock right there, a little higher. Well, I don't recommend anybody jumping off it besides me and maybe a few select others that I select. But we also were able to get a bunch of the boulders in for this area of the garden. Here's a dry stream. We had a video on that at one point, way back when we did it, like 6 months ago. And it's really beautiful. Plants are filling in a little bit. Kona Bear's my assistant right now. And got our drain slot coming across. Overflow from the pond comes over and goes this way. And it's going to basically like work its way down here. And a little series of mini little waterfalls made from those rocks over there. Every rock, imagine this, every single rock here has an end spot. It's a lot of rock. We got these in. That's a seat rock, little spot to put your beer. There's going to be a pathway that winds through here across the little dry stream, and then ultimately that way linking up to some pathways over there. Comes back around, and there's going to be a giant bed of river rock around the valley oak. And the valley oak will very happily receive all the extra water that comes flowing out of the overflowing pond when it's overflowing. We're going to have a pathway coming through here. Boom. Going by the bench. It splits off that way, comes around, another pathway coming off of here. This pathway kicks out like that to the Orchard Road. It also kicks to the right, goes over to the bench, goes up through the dry stream and around the oak. All kinds of cool pathways. You need a lot of pathways in your garden just so you can get in and maintain it. And it's fun to stroll through all these spots. And you can see, well, this rock doesn't belong where it is because it's right in the middle of the path. This is the big jump rock we're going to install with that crane next to the pool. Maybe I'll do a dive for you when I'm done. Just put up some concrete to support it, broken concrete. It's always good to have broken concrete around when you're doing boulder work, guys, girls, ladies, everybody. And you put your concrete, you know, where you need it to get your rock to face the way you want it to face. And it also helps to get the chain out from underneath it if you have something supporting it on both ends, so that it doesn't sit on top of your chain. You can't get your chain out. So this is going to be a big mounded area here. These rocks will get buried quite a bit. There'll be a pathway on that side, pathway on that side, pathway that comes through here. Here's a beautiful seat rock underneath the oak. These rocks get placed somewhere else, as does that one. And the other thing to do about your rocks, as Kona Bear is demonstrating and pointing to right now, is that whenever you have depressions, you want to, where the rats tend to poop, you want to face those up so that you'll get a little bird bath effect. We have 3 bird baths, and I'll show you those. Here's this one. And you kind of have to fill it with water, as we did yesterday. And it'll tell you how, you know, you want it to overflow on both sides at the same time. That way you get the maximum depth of water, get it level as possible. Basically, how do you say that? Situate your rock in such a way as to have the natural bird bath hold as much water as possible. It'll become apparent when you do it. Right, Kona Bear? Yeah, a little bit of water, a little bit of water. Water is life, water is life. So in order to do that, you keep messing with it and you just keep propping stuff underneath it until it gets just right. That's bird bath number 2. This is a little seat rock to sit on. Always want to, when you have seat rock capability, you want to utilize that. Here's another one you can sit on right here. Nice little flat top. Here's another little perfect little spot to sit, and the beer holder, like I mentioned. And I have to push this one back a little bit, I think, ultimately. This is just a retention rock. Oh, one more bird bath right here. So that's bird bath number 3, actually. There's no water in it right now, but believe me, it's bird bath. And this one actually can kind of kick up a little bit to maximize the size of that bird bath. I have to take a look at that. Yeah, I got to kick that up a little. We can do that later. And then here's the big giant half dome rock. Just like Half Dome, it's got a beautiful dome on one side, and it's sheared on the other. That's Half Dome. That's our Half Dome. We love Half Dome. Our family loves Half Dome. We've been up there a bunch. Pathways kind of merge together here. They run through here. They go this way. Another giant bench rock right there. Really nice bench rock. Big rock. We have a mound retention rock there. Probably have a few rocks around it to soften it out. And then in this corner here, we have this massive conglomeration. So you see there's graffiti on the rocks. We're going to take some muriatic acid, clean that up. You won't even know it's there. So we made a giant planter out of this one. This is the Mountain Climbing Training Center, the toddler mountain climbing training center. So we've got a grandchild toddler mountain climbing training center. This is where I will teach them how to climb mountains. Anyway, little retention rock. I'm going to fill this full of soil. Probably put a giant Butia capitata. And what else? There's one more rock we put in up here. And we have the truck full of rocks right now. We're going to pull up. We're just pretty much getting the biggest ones in first. That's what you want to do. And whenever you're jumping up onto a curb or something, or a flagstone that can chip, you want to put something like this 4x4. So when your tracks go on it, the 4x4 causes your tracks to be higher than the edge, so you don't put any pressure on the edge. You bridge over it with the pressure. So you see we didn't chip anything. So that's another little, I know you guys like tips. It's another tip. And here's this beautiful rounded rock, and I decided to put it right here in front of the crepe myrtle. And we'll soften that out with some succulents, low succulents in front of it, and lots of bushy plants behind it. And that's pretty much where we are. So, you know, it's been 11 years in the making. just gonna keep going. All right. Okay, there's Big Boy right there. We're gonna set this right behind the pool. It'll be the finishing touch. It's got an ugly side here, but it's got a pretty side here, and trust me, it's got a pretty side on the other side. That's what we're gonna expose, and I'll show you when we're done. I'll even show you when we're doing it. Here we go. It's a truck rally. All right, let's talk a little bit about rigging. This might be the last boulders I ever set, you know, I don't know. People want me to do this sometimes, but I don't often say yes. But anyway, what we have here is we're trying to get this thing to go in level so we can see exactly what it's doing, see how much to shim it and everything else. The way to do that with a big square rock like this, you can go all the way around with the chain. And in this case, we took 2 chains. You get one point, your hook, start with your hook on one side, go all the way around, try to get it underneath stuff like that. That'll hold it up. But you don't necessarily need that, but it's nicer to have it. And here, this is a really good rock to do this with. Keep coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, and then hook back into it. Go up, and if you run out of chain, hook up another chain. Then that chain goes down, hooks up here. Now, if the rock comes up like this, well, that means that you need to move this over this way, or you can even adjust this part a little bit. And we did that quite a bit until we finally got this thing to pull more or less level. So now we're gonna go float it into the pool. This is Louise, he's your cameraman. Louise is studying at UC Davis, Cal Poly, ag to become a huge tractor mechanic, right? Or no, designer. Engineer. He's gonna be designing all of the new awesome farm tractors to keep us all alive. Anything you wanna say about that? How cool? Tell me how awesome that major is. You having fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
All right. Anything else? Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay. All right, here you go. Always carry your load as low as possible. No reason to have it high in the air. You're the crane operator. It's also a good idea to not put your body parts under the rock. It could fall at any moment. You never know if the chain is bad or not. I'm going to rotate. As you can see, I put a bunch of concrete. Louis, show them the concrete. Get a close up. A bunch of concrete underneath. This is good use for your broken concrete, so you get your rock sitting at the right level. Oh, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, isn't it? Pretty much exactly level. All right, let's check this out. I don't know if we can do any better than this. We're right on that rock, right there. We're right on that rock, and it's level. Look, step, 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 step. Eagles perch. All right, I like it. We are done. Time for a dive. Unhook that thing. Steps work good. All right, remember, do as I say, not as I do. Don't dive off this rock. You might die if you don't do it right. Just don't do it. It's better just not to do it. That's it. Join us for more landscaping fun in Winters with Scary Harry Gary as we go along. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Jumping off Dad Bod Rock.
Hey, you haven't earned the right to jump off Dad Bod Rock yet. Wait, turn sideways. No, no, get off the rock. Only Dad Bods get to go off that rock.
Ready, Connor?
Kona's gonna go up there?
Give me a countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Do it, Jerry Bear. Woo! Pretty good jump, huh?
Woo! Nice.
Yeah. Go Kona Bear.
Hi, Connor.
Say hi, pet Kona Bear, pet her. Whoa! There she goes. She's got the idea. That was pretty confident.
She's not happy about it.
Was that a little growl? Go Kona Bear.